one powerful subject that you really need, to know about. And in your journey of becoming very successful, of becoming very wealthy, you need this. It's called focus. My question to you once again is this: how focused are you? In becoming very wealthy, in becoming very successful in life, you cannot just be everywhere. You cannot just be doing everything. You remember this saying, the jack of all trade, a master of none? In some other instances, that may be proven to be wrong. But especially when you want to make something meaningful out of something, you need to be very focused. You need to have a target. You need to have a goal. And for instance, look at this. If in life you have a particular kind of niche, something that you want to dwell on in your area of business, or in the area where you aspire to do very well, to become very successful, focus is one of the major key that you need in achieving whatsoever you want to achieve. Trust me, if you're not focused, you're not going to achieve as much as you should. You have to be very focused. If you do, you will achieve massively. Listen to this. In a situation where you have many things, several things in mind you want to do, and maybe you have several talents, several gifts, skills, and you're wondering, what exactly should I do? Maybe I should just do them all. No, understand one thing. You can't do them all, especially when you're starting, okay? All you need to do is to focus on one thing. May I ask you, what is that one thing, if you are left to choose, what you would really love to do? What is your passion? What do you really love to do? Now, in anything you really want to do, because you see, my advice many a times is to ask, really? Because you see, you may be mistaking your hobbies for that kind of passion that could translate into commercial value. And especially when you're looking at making profits, making money, have this in mind. You want to look out for what people need rather than what will you personally need. What you need is for you, but what people need is for them. And if all you care, because that's what you love, for instance, let's say this, you love to sing, and at the same time, you are very good when it comes to IT, okay? Anything on the computer, you're very good. My question is this: can that music of yours translate into commercial value? Can it earn you monetary values? Can it earn you? Can it bring money to you? If no, consider this other aspect on IT that can easily give you the money. That is very important, because if you sing and there's nobody paying, there's nobody you're being entertained that is paying for the kind of value you're offering, that might just be an hobby that you should not drop. You can do in your leisures, you understand, because you enjoy singing. But when it comes to something you really want to do, you really need something that you can do that can fetch you the money, then if IT is it that you can get more skill, develop yourself on, then go ahead and get that done, because that's going to put not only food on your table, it's going to give you the opportunity to do much more, because it will bring wealth at the end of the day onto you. Now listen to this. When you are when you're gonna decide for what you want to do, when you're choosing, you look at amongst many, maybe you've listed like 10 things you can do. Now, place them in the order of priority. Prioritize what you think you can do, because you really have to be focused on one thing. And there is that one thing you really need to major on, because you need something to major on. And guess what you need to do to the rest? Put them behind you. You don't need them now, because you need one thing to focus on, to become a master of, so that by the time you acquire the skill that is required, you become the best of that thing. Because what people pay for is what you can give to them that will add value to them, that will probably change their lives, that will do them good. Okay? So that's why it's very, very important in anything you want to do. Be very focused. Pay very close attention to it. Give it time, give it attention, give it your all, and give it your best. Like we said in the previous classes we heard, you have to come to that point where you will drive yourself to improve that ability or gift or skill or whatever you have that you want to translate into commercial value. It's very, very important. You want to be very wealthy? Focus is the key. You cannot be everywhere. You cannot be everything. You cannot be known for everything. Be known for one thing and be good in that one thing. And I can assure you, if you are good in it, you are unique. People are going to sort for you. They will look for you. They will pay for what you have. And they will be glad paying for what you have, because you've put in so much into it. And it's a blessing unto them eventually. Focus is a key to wealth for the best. See you tomorrow.